I know some of you missed the Palermo playthroughs, so we're gonna do a mix of Palermo playthroughs and live streams this season. So here we go. Let's catch up with what Palermo have been up to in season 10. All right, so we've started the season, and we've not done fantastically well. We drew against Ascoli teams we were supposed to beat, but circumstances this season have kind of made things a bit hard for us. We've lost a few players to a bit of a long-term injury. Here you can see Gonzalo, right? He's out for 2 to 5 months. I mean, now it's 7 weeks to 3 months, but I'm gonna fire the head of sports science very soon because he can't seem to make up his mind. It's either 7 weeks, 2 months, or 5 months, and it's depressing me. So we've lost him, and then Leon has just got injured. He's out for another 4 weeks, which has made things really difficult. We struggled in some of our matches. Here you can see the moment the injury started to get to us, we had problems against Cagliari. We couldn't really push Cagliari very far. We had to bring on Jahid. Jahid didn't play so badly in the game. With putting Raimondi, this has kind of spun me in a really strange direction. Okay, why is Gutierrez so important to us? Why can't we just go out there and get ourselves a replacement? The thing is, Gutierrez is a very good player. Now, whoever I bring in has got to be just as good. The moment that I bring that player in, we get an issue, and Gutierrez comes back. How am I going to keep both players happy? Leones is a confirmed inside forward on the right flank, and we can play David Palmer there without issue. On the left flank, Gutierrez is playing in this position. But I also like to switch to the 4-3-3. Gutierrez will be playing here. That means I've got two strikers. Now you look at this formation. These are the two strikers that fit into that position. Gutierrez will move into the attacking playmaker position. These Tarcisio shifts to the center. So it's not really that big of a stretch when I switch systems. It's actually quite easy. In this setup, Gutierrez is mainly creating chances. So for me, the swap to another was never an issue. And then when I wanted to switch to this system, the 4-4-2, which I could also play, the two central midfielders will be playing here. Gutierrez will play here. Casede will push out to the right because Casede can actually play as a right winger. And the two strikers, that was pretty straightforward. Now, the problem, the moment Gutierrez got injured, we started having issues because now, if I want to swap to my 4-3-1-2, I have a problem because none of these three guys can play in this position, right? My two wingers and my striker, Tarcisio, shouldn't even be here. Okay, but the thing is, the only other player who can play in that position is Casede. David Palmer, maybe, we might try David Palmer this season, but the thing is, we are not at a point where I can try things out anymore. I have to get into the game and go for it. Now, what we're going to do is we might try David Palmer as a regular starter while Leones is injured. So what I plan to do for the next couple of matches is Palmer will play here, Hansen will play here. Now, Rodriguez, he's okay, but he's not much of a winger. If I'm looking at this, if we filter all this information, this is somebody else's view. I'll use my own view. Okay, so if I'm filtering this and I'm looking at my plays, because as you know, I don't use any attributes, right? And all I've got is this information. Now, here we go. What am I trying to find out? I want to find out his cross completion rate. I want to find out how many chances he creates on crosses. Of course, I got an Excel spreadsheet right now. I'm trying to do something for you guys where we can actually find out from our team which is the player who creates the most chances on crosses, right? I'm working on something for you guys, and hopefully, when it's ready, you'll be the first to hear about it. Now, here we go. Thiago Tomas, chances created from the flanks is 1.15. Right, so he plays out on the flanks. It's the only place he plays, right? Cross completion rate is about 39%. So if you're looking at this, the players who do the most crosses on the flanks are players like him. Now here he's got 60%. This is kind of crosses attempted is what we should be looking at. The number of crosses they've attempted. Why? This is the reason why this number is here. So when I have a player like Raimondi who's only had like 4 crosses attempted with 25%, I don't want to get excited. I don't get excited by any of these numbers except for 36. This is significant because it means that when he's out on the flanks, if he does 30 out of his 36 crosses, 33% of them hit the target, which isn't that bad, right? It's not phenomenal. It's not bad. I mean, most cross completion rates are about 25 to 30% anyway. So this is a pretty decent number. And his chances he creates are about 0.65. Now, it's not bad. But Diego Tomas right now, we've played him for a couple of matches. He's 28 and 39%. This is a shade better than David Palmer. So it looks like we've got enough data right now. We've played about a few games, 6 appearances. We played about 5 games. Diego Tomas has played for 4 games, and he showed that he out on the flanks he can create chances. So we're gonna leave him there. David Palmer is not fantastic. He's not in the same category as Gutierrez, but in a 4-3-1-2, we might try him there as well. Because if you're looking at just the key passes, then now he's got 4.21 key passes. Again, we got to look at things like he might be taking free kicks right now. Because I've noticed that he takes a lot of free kicks. And as you know, I don't really set free kick takers in my tactics. And I'm looking at passes. He takes about 74 passes. He completes his passes that he completes per 90 minutes about 51. The ratio is about 80%. So he's been playing. He's trying to create chances from these areas about 0.65 per 90, which means that he does create some chances. It hasn't led to a goal. The ones who have led to goals are Kasede. We've got Morten Hansen as well as Christian Kwan. Now, these are the players that we want to use a bit more. Now, in the absence of Gutierrez, I need players to create chances. As we revisit this tactic, there are plans. I'm going to start thinking about the future because Fatih Kanti, he is about 27 years old. He's going to reach his prime. Kasede is playing at his prime. He's about 28 years old. We want to plan for the future. I'm probably going to, I'm going to be a bit more aggressive in the youth market in the next couple of months. I'm going to try and get some good youth players in and strengthen our youth team. Our youth team isn't very good, right? So we don't have a lot of players who can play at a level that I'd be happy about. Okay, so we're getting ready for our match against Hertha Berlin. We've got a few players. Ramiro Hernandez will play in defense. That's our best defensive pairing. We've got Chico, Andy, Tarcisio, Kasede, Fatih Kanti. Palmer, no, I'm going to play Diego Tomas. Yeah, we rested a few players. Diego Tomas will have to play. The game is only in 2 days' time, so it should be fine. We will not go with the second keeper. Kuan is coming. I'm going to give Jahid. This is a bit risky because Jahid off the bench, he can play in a wide position. Okay, we're going to bring Kuan. Kuan will be our next player that can play as one of the central midfielders. Oh no, Tarcisio is out for 1 or 2 days. This could be a problem because Hertha Berlin. Okay, I've learned one thing in this game. One of the reasons why Gutierrez is injured for such a long time was because I actually played him with protective equipment. I suspect that's the reason why. He was actually injured, but the physio said that we can play with the protective equipment for a very important game. It was a title, we were hunting for the title. So I decided to take a risk. And about 2 weeks after that, right, he got this 8-month injury. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't be taking chances like that in the future with any of my players. All right, so we got Hertha Berlin in the Champions League. We beat Besiktas in our first game. Here we have more matches. As you can see, Bayern Munich beating Basel 7-0. Inter getting off to recovered. They lost their first game. Now they beaten Anderlecht. We got Monaco beating Real San Sebastian. Manchester United going strong with Dinamo. Oh, Real Madrid beating Liverpool. Yeah, don't ask me about Liverpool right now. This is post-Liverpool versus Manchester United. So naturally, I'm a bit upset. Ajax beating Benfica. Red Star over Manchester City. Oh, Man City beat Red Star 5-0. I'm not surprised with that result either. Here we go, Hertha Berlin. If we can get a result away from home, it'll be good. I'm looking for a point. Hertha Berlin will not be easy to play against. David Palmer is on fire from his mentoring. He started to allow his temper to get the better of him. He's becoming less sporting on the pitch. It's okay. All right, get the temper. I don't mind wider. The guys in front, right? I don't mind them developing a competitive streak. That's, I think, an indication it's picking up a competitive streak. As far as I'm concerned, inside forwards can have competitive streaks. That's okay. Sometimes you want them going in for a challenge, and that's something I expect to see my players. So here in the Champions League, these are the teams that have already played their first round of fixtures. Bayern still leading with Inter. That's good for the Italians. Monaco, Manchester United, San Sebastian, they're still in with a shout. This group is still wide open. And yeah, it looks like this is going to be a two-horse race as well. I'm playing away from home. My attitude is very simple nowadays. I when teams expect me to uh, roll over, I actually become a lot more aggressive. So we're gonna take the game to them. I'm gonna underlap on the left side as well. This is an extremely aggressive posture that we're taking up. Tarcisio, I'm not going to start him. We're going to start with Christian Kwan instead of Tarcisio because Tarcisio was injured, so we're not going to risk him in this game. Here we go. Quite a few players haven't played in this system as a club. So time for us to check our opposition instructions. Okay, we've got this guy oscillated. This is Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams, no idea how he's going to be playing. We're just going to take the game to them. And let's not screw up. All right, here we go. Match is underway. 4 minutes in, we've got a throw. Chico finds Hansen. Hansen, oh, Chico, what a cross. Casede rocks the crossbar. Jefferson under some pressure. That was a good start. Oh, wish Casede should have just, done the usual. Find the back of the net. All right, we're gonna encourage the boys. We're away from home. We're taking this seriously. Francis, Zabani, Lewis. I'm looking at their opposition numbers. PK Eaton out to Segustin Anderson. Finds Hernandez. Hernandez on the left. Segustin Anderson on the right. Okay. Heinzen, good header. Whoa, that's good one-touch passing. Christian Kwan actually keeping the pace up. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Ah, it's a goal. They dawdle at the back. They made a mistake. Oh, I just had a feeling this was going to happen. The defenders, they did not give us the due respect. They thought that we would not harass them in their own third. What are they thinking? Jefferson plays it back to the keeper, and the keeper's first touch let him down. Hansen is on hand to find the back of the net. Hertha Berlin quickly find themselves a goal down. Okay. Diego Thomas, we're going to encourage him. Right? No, I can't encourage the double encouragement. And then I can't use the shout again. Okay. Here we go. Andy with the throw. He looks for Diego Thomas. Diego Thomas is not playing well. Okay, this is good. Hernandez. I want this guy. This is exactly what, I mean, I won't say this is exactly, but this is what United did to Liverpool. Essentially, what they do is they make sure that they can't play out whenever they try to build up attacks from the back, right? They try to play to a midfielder. Midfielder turns to play back to the fullback. Fullback tries to find the wider player. What they do is they tight mark the wider players so that those passes get intercepted. Chico, brilliant pass to Hansen. Hansen makes it 2 on the day. Now we're gonna make things a bit more interesting. Gonna tight mark both these players. Okay, and keep it going. The pressure is on. Good work from the boys. Starting the second half, Chico is on a yellow card. I don't think Chico needs to be told to take it easy, but we still have to talk to him. Okay, Hertha Berlin, 2 goals down. They got a free kick. Sane, it's well wide. That was close, but I don't think we were ever going to be threatened. Okay, we're now going to demand more from Chico. That's right, Diego Thomas, not from Chico. All right, okay, 6.3. I mean, he can play well. Just we'll see what happens. Hansen, good work. Fatih Kanti looking for options. He finds Christian Kwan. Palmer comes inside. Palmer, that was good movement from Palmer. He's not Leo Ness, but while Leo Ness is injured, David Palmer is getting a chance to prove himself. He's got a corner, takes it. Hernandez's header sails over the bar. Okay, we're gonna take off Casiri now and bring on Raimondi. Good. Fatih Kanti going down. Ben Ama comes inside, shoots. Well, that was never threatening the keeper. All right, we're gonna Ramiro Hernandez. This is not good. That was a massive drop. So we're taking him off. Bringing on Pirola. I didn't want to take him off because I'm looking at Diego Tomas as the next substitution. Okay. No, we're gonna take off Andy and bring on Jorge Alberto. We're gonna have to take care of the youngsters because these boys are only 18 years old. Right? And if I overplay them, they're gonna get injured. We're gonna have issues. Ramon shoots. BK Eaton as well. Okay, we're gonna demand more from the boys. Gonna close this. We want to finish this match strong. Okay, rolls it out to Augustine Anderson. Finds Chico. Chico to David Palmer. Good. That was just okay. All right, we're gonna change things. Is it early? Jorge Alberto reads that. Okay, BK Eaton kicks it long. Defenders do well. Oh, again, Ramon through. They get the attack. Hertha Berlin in the area. We should have changed something, but we didn't. We've got 2 more minutes. I got to dial things down. Okay, no more underlap. We're gonna do this now. In transition, we want to finish this match, but we don't want to lose the game. All right, we're gonna remove the offside trap, and I'm actually gonna go down to defensive. Okay, we're gonna play for set pieces. Yeah, mentality is still the same. We're still counter pressed. And I'm going to drop this line of engagement to a standard line of engagement. Okay, we should be able to see out the match. Why have I done that? Basically, I want to become a bit more compressed. And by playing on a lower mentality, I'll tell my players not to take too much risk with the transition of the ball, right? So they make sure their passes can hit their target. And we almost got a goal. Okay. Ramon with the attack. Launches one, it's nowhere. Yep, we saw this out. This was going to be a difficult match. We went away from home. We started strongly, finished the match strong. 2-1 win over Hertha Berlin. Barcelona won. Juventus beat Sporting Lisbon. Copenhagen. Oh my goodness, what a result, man. FC Copenhagen have beaten mighty Chelsea. Oh, wow. That's a big result. And then we've got Milan beating Porto. This is good news. Milan in the group, top the group. So the Italian teams are doing reasonably well. And then PSG beating Shakhtar. Arsenal beating Vigo. Barcelona beating Besiktas 3-0. And Palermo 2-1. Okay, so the only reason Barcelona are ahead of us is because of goal difference. And we have yet to meet each other. There's 2 wins. It's a good start to the Champions League campaign. All right, with the match already played, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rest the guys who are playing that game. I'm going to give them all a day's rest. So we're playing Napoli away from home. So they won't do the match practice, but they will come back for the match preparation activities. Right, so we got attacking movement, match preview before the big game. And those players who were not playing, right, they will have to go for match practice. We are Napoli's jinx. So far, they have not been able to beat us. They only beat us once in the Italian Cup, like 4 years ago. Since then, we've been undefeated against them. However, we've come close to losing a few times. And this is probably our weakest that we've ever played against them. So this is not the strongest team we've ever had. Their last match, XG, they had a lot of chances, man. But they were playing Sheriff Tiraspol last. I'm not going to pay too much attention to this pass map right now. What we'll do is during the game itself, we'll identify any potential targets and we'll try and isolate them or neutralize them during the course of the match through the use of OIs. I love this kind of training weeks. So far, the ones who are giving us problems, they've bucked up, and quite a few players are doing well in training. That's good. I mean, I know that there have been people out there who were talking about the training is not affecting the attributes, but the thing is about Football Manager is your training has to be balanced in order for it to lead to improvements in attributes in players. Make no mistake about this game. This game is a derby. Team selection, Napoli, Parma. But they're playing this inverted wingback. Okay. Inverted wing back with inverted winger. This is really parking the bus and hoping to launch one into the space for Andes Garcia. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Next match only. Again, we take the game to them. So nowadays, I'm into this charge attitude already. So we got Russo, Bova, Tolan. Leones is has to be sent for rehab already now. Additional focus. He's coming back from injury. Okay, so we got I don't know Santo Leon maybe. But this Mangoni, no, he's not playing as a fullback anymore. Right. If you need to play a fullback, it'll be Jorge Alberto. So push him here. So I kind of know who's going to be playing where. All right, we got our players. Let's get cracking. Yes, we're short, right? We got players injured. Yeah, I don't want to have a full squad of 24 players I can switch between. I'm not going to be able to develop them very well. So, looking at the situation, they got quite a few tired players. Milani is Jao Victor. Okay, that'll be fine. All right, let's go. Let's get cracking. And we're off. Yeah, we're gonna underlap on the left. This is so this area is the one I'm trying to get Thomas inside. Goes long, read by Hernandez. Finds Casede. Thomas, what a pass! That's what I want to see him do. Okay, it's a corner. Good start. That's the whole goal, right? We want to create like an overload on that side of the pitch. That he swings the ball over the top. It's either David Palmer or Hansen is going to latch on to those, right? With the underlap, he'll be looking for inside runs. They'll come from the Mazzala, or, there could be a diagonal played into this space here. Okay. Get BK Eaton out to say Gustian Anderson. Who's this? I hope it's not Pirola. No, Henderson, okay. Hernandez now brings the ball forward. Tarcisius on a yellow card. What a pass with the outside of his foot. Andy, back to Casede has gone wide. He stretches the defense. Andy finds Hernandez. They can't play the pass. Diego Thomas, Casede, Hansen, Palmer. Chico is free. What can he do? He checks it back to Fatih Kanti. Finds Palmer. Chico is free again. Casede's header. He should have done a lot better. That is a very good chance inside the area. We're going to demand more from the boys. They're playing well. Fatih Kanti on a yellow card. Tarcísio on a yellow card. The keeper gives the ball back to us. David Palmer. Chico. Oh, good awareness from him to release Hansen. Hansen finds Palmer. Oh, that smashes. What a smashing start from Casede. It just knew this was happening. This is the problem right now with the game, right? I find that there's sometimes keepers, they kick the ball out and it just turns into an attacking opportunity for us. Whenever I see goalkeepers wanting to kick the ball out and they don't have anybody coming close to help them build the play from the back, yeah. I think SI should address this. Maybe I should do a video on that. But, it's a bit late in the cycle. They've already probably decided what they want to do. Okay, we're going to encourage the team. This is the last time you can use the encourage shout. It's Augustin Anderson. It's only 3 times you should use the shout, right? The third time is the least effective of the 3. Casede, come on. FN Gruber. Jao Victor. Casede read the pass. Fatih Kanti, it's true to Hansen. Hansen passed the back of the net with a smashing attempt there. I don't think he was offside, man. He looked on. Unless my eyes deceive me. Yes, Jao Victor. Look at this, right? He took his own sweet time. Casede intercepted the ball. This is the reason why he's playing. His interceptions are insane. So, I mean, there's never been a report about his tackling improving, right, in terms of his training. But all I know is he's got crazy interceptions. So, this is the reason why I play him all the time. I'm interested to see what his attributes are like. Chico goes back to Agustin Anderson. Finds Tarcísio. Andy now to Hernandez. Casede tries to pass, but he can't. Chico again. We're all over Napoli right now. Palmer. Chico, what a cross. Thiago Thomas arriving to make it 3. Palermo 3. Napoli 0. What a cross from Chico. Chico put this on Thomas's head, man. Look at this. The delivery was perfect, and Thiago Thomas comes in unmarked. Okay. It's a good result. Okay, we're going to make some substitutions now. Casede will come off for Raimondi. Tarcisio will come off for Christian Kuan. And this time around, Bova is going to come on for Chico, but we'll do that a bit. Yeah, Chico now. We don't want to risk injuries to our youngsters. We're going to have to make sure that they're rotated. Diego Thomas, nice, does well under pressure. Good composure from Diego Thomas. Casede out to Hansen, goes back to Tarcisio, out to Andy, finds Thomas. Thomas looks up, can't see the pass. Hansen delivers it to Fatih Kanti, and Fatih Kanti pins it past the keeper. This is extraordinary finishing from Palermo. It's absolutely extraordinary. I mean, this is just too good. Hansen, Fatih Kanti, what a finish from the edge of the area. Yep. Okay, now they come off. Raimondi, Kuan, Andy, look at this. Okay, now we're going to drop our tempo down. We're going to go down to cautious. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to go wider. Drop this. Play for set pieces. We're going to, in transition, we're going to maintain the same thing. Going to remove the offside trap. Prevention. Okay, we're going to do this now. We're going to remove the prevent shot goalkeeper distribution. And yep, we're going to, this is the reason I'm doing it. I'm dialing down the intensity of the tactic. I think we still can focus play. Yeah, focus play is fine. Okay, we got about 10 minutes to see out the game. Yeah, we're gonna really drop this now. Tempo. This will dial on the intensity a lot more. There's no point pushing our players, right? You know, like, this is how I play counters. I mean, like, get into a defensive shell, you drop, create a block, and then don't play the offside trap anymore. So, you know, you tell your players to track back. It's 5 Palermo, Napoli 0. The derby has become a one-sided affair. This is our biggest victory to date over our kind rivals. Over what a cross. Straight to Hansen. Hansen is in good goal scoring form. Okay, they got a corner. Vignato. 5. Yeah, I missed that. And it's over. The match is over. BK Eaton is extremely happy. This is a very good performance from the team. Quality, this is a very good chance. This is an extremely good opportunity. These are all difficult shots. Now, this is not so bad. This is a difficult shot. This is a difficult attempt. So, overall, good work from the boys. Very happy with this result, man. We've done it. We've beaten our old rivals, Napoli. That was a big win. Now we're 1 point behind the leaders. Palermo 5-0. Goal difference is not the same. That has done wonders for our goal difference. Well, we got big matches coming soon. We're going to be playing Roma, and then we travel to Barcelona. Then we go Milan, and then Barcelona. Yeah, this is too stressful. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to save it for the live stream. I mean, come on, guys. Those are great matches, right? We got like Barcelona, 2 games. We got Milan. We've got Roma away from home. Wow. I mean, yeah, the run could be over, but hey, I mean, I might have to make a lot of tactical decisions during those matches, right? So I think it's better we do this as a live stream. And I'm happy we've got a really good win under our belt against Napoli. It's a record win over Napoli. Napoli has been kind to us over the last couple of seasons. They made us feel nice and welcome in the Serie A, and they continue to do that for us. We are indebted to Napoli. We truly are. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show and you found it interesting. If you have any questions, you guys know where to find me. Please take care of yourselves. Please be healthy. Stay safe. Yes, some other lost for words. You guys, see you soon. Bye-bye.